Welcome to Ask the Gentle Lady, our YouTube channel. Thank you for joining, for tuning in today. Now, just in case, if you would like to submit your questions to the Gentle Lady, submit your questions to the Gentle Lady 1. The Gentle Lady and the number 1 at gmail.com. Okay, and look for your question to possibly be featured on one of our episodes. Okay, now let's get to the question. What is the question today? Okay, dear Gentle Lady, what is your take? What is your take on the NBC American Song Contest with host SnoopDogg and Kelly Clarkson? Okay, so I did get to see a lot of the show. I don't think I saw the whole thing. Okay, I think the show is great. I really like it. The concept it's really nice. Even though it's a contest, it's not exactly like the other ones. Like what is it? America's Got Talent, The Voice, those other shows. Because when you see that show, okay, even though it's a contest, it's calm. It has more of the effect of it feels more like you are at a show, like you're at what do you call it? Like you're at a concert, and it's calm. Whereas, you know, if I have to make comparisons, the other shows, they were more competitive. There was more anxiety, you know, because you know you're listening to what mistakes they might be making, or how they hit that note, or this or that. And I mean, that's fine, but actually I really like the feel of this show because it is calming. Now, there is a point, though, that I noticed when I watched this show. I mean, I would watch it again. Actually, someone had to make me sit down and watch it, okay? So that's my general feeling about the show. I think it will be a success, okay? But now, remember, I also told you that in each of our episodes, I will be featuring a piece of jewelry by designer Lourdes for DearGentleman.com, as I'm the spokesperson. Now, let's take a look. We interrupt this show. Right now, I have here an Indian beaded, don't look at these, okay? But today we are featuring an Indian beaded bracelet, okay? And it also has jade, Canadian jade, okay? And Indian bead, and it's made with copper. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Okay, I'll try and turn it around. Okay, I'm turning it around and around. Okay, and it's double stranded, okay, with 3 jade beads, okay, 1 on each end and then 1 in the middle, okay? And so if you're interested, you can send an email to thegentlelady1 at gmail.com, and in the subject you will put in a request for this. This is the only one that we have right now. So if you're the first one, you can have it for $20. That's a steal, okay? So anyway, and as I told you before, we do use Cash App. Our Cash App is Cash App Dear Gentleman. Okay? So now, getting back to the question, what is your take on the NBC American Song Contest show with hosts SnoopDogg and Kelly Clarkson? Now, okay, the good news is that it's a great show. I did notice something that sort of was like, I don't know. Ooh. I did have a sense that I noticed, okay, there were two songs in particular. And one song was, the hook was like, fire me up, okay? That was the first song that I heard, right? That was the first song. And in that song, when it was done and everything, and you know, Snoop, he was into the song. You know, you could see, you know, he was into the vibe of the song, okay? But then Kelly Clarkson, she said, "Oh, are you fired up? Did you fire up?" And I felt, okay, personally, that she was possibly alluding to his marijuana use, okay? Which I believe it's legal where they are, okay? Okay, so I'm like, okay. So then, you know, I tried not to think anything of it, okay? But then, the next song, which it was Macy Grace, okay? Oh, I loved her. Oh, she was excellent. But anyway, the song, and it said, the hook was sort of like, take me higher, right? And so I said, it was a beautiful song, take me higher, right? Now, then at the end of the song, and you know, you could see Snoop was vibing with the song, okay? And he was like, yeah, you know, you can just tell, see, Snoop loves music, okay? And so you could see he was vibing, and so, but then and I felt like he was sort of trying to diffuse Kelly Clarkson, because there she was again trying to allude to his marijuana smoking, because, you know, instead of focusing on the music, the song, how good it was, how, you know, Macy Grace was wonderful or whatever, she went on to say something like, oh, are you high right now? Or, you know, something like that. I don't quote me on the words. You can go back and look at it for yourself, okay? But once again, she alluded to his marijuana. I felt that that's what she was alluding to. I mean, why are you asking him, you know, are you high right now, or stuff like that? Okay, I feel that that's unprofessional, and it's a problem. I would say that if to Snoop Dogg and to NBC, you need to get Kelly Clarkson on the same energy. Okay, she's not exuding the same energy. Her energy is she's not bringing that the proper energy to the show by doing that to Snoop Dogg. Okay, because the vibe is supposed to be about the music. You're not supposed to continually allude to what he does in his free time. Okay, especially, I mean, there's nothing, it's not illegal. Okay, so I see that as a potential problem and a potential show ender. Okay, that's how I see that. Because I've seen him work with Martha Stewart. Okay, she never did that kind of stuff. Okay, so That's a problem, especially because this seems to be more of a family show. And, I could tell, I felt like I could see Snoop trying to avoid this situation. He tried really hard, but no, Kelly wasn't going to let him do that. She wasn't going to let him avoid that. And maybe part of the problem is that Kelly Clarkson, she's been in, when it comes to music, she has spent too much time in a critical role when it comes to music. Okay, maybe she hasn't had the time to just sit back and enjoy it. Okay, because that's basically what the American Song Contest show seems to be more about. It's more laid back, and it doesn't have that competitive critiquing spirit that some of the other shows have had, especially ones that Kelly Clarkson has been a judge for and all that good stuff. Okay, so I hope that changes. Okay, so I will be watching again, and hopefully that's going to change. And for Snoop Dogg, if it doesn't change, you need to get off that show. You don't need that show. Okay, you don't need it. So that is, I hope I've answered that question. And tell me what you think. Okay, like I said, send your correspondences to the Gentle Lady 1. Okay, don't forget that 1. I do it all the time. That 1 at gmail.com. Submit your questions, and like I said, you may find your question featured on our episode. All right, take care. All right, thank you.